Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here. Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. I figured us mutants needed was part of the super mutant army. Ran a town. Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants, and the Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no... Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. We were looking for a get to save the village of Arroyo. We went separate ways after. A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? Kaisar thinks he can change human nature. Seen them grow from a single town, Shady Sands, into the Republic. Not really. Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well. Same as any sip. See.
Another human. One was enough.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research. The Nightkin... I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks, and would enjoy a little revenge. I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. They both exhibit similar neurochemical changes. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys might. It's possible, but because... Yes, cyberdogs and the like. Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so... I prefer...
Hello.
So many staring eyes. Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up! Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some sugar. Oh, of course I watch over... Oh.
got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR Merc. Killing our bighorners? Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. You're human. I'm not asking.
Our business is with the muties, not you. I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
Stupid big hornet.
Something on your mind? Good. Glad you didn't kill them, letting them walk away. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to... Smart. Kills him. Night. That happens.
We're making noise.
Is there something else I can... There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More important, I've told her about the risk. Possibly immediate and permanent mental damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark II's never got beyond. Lily already has a pre-existing condition.
Hello again, dear. Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. All right, power on the Stealth Boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the Stealth Boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results. Oh.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way. My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the Stealth Boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides. No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request. Don't you still have business with Dr.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I got a lot of useful... It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, that's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Henry, you and I are done.
I hear the Great Khans got massacred again. No survivors this time, though.
Bothersome.
Welcome back, stranger. Do you have good work, stranger? Here's a compensation for your You are a match to my elite, but don't congratulate yourself so profusely, just... This is it, Hunter. I've decided to grant you the opportunity to earn the greatest honor, the Death Claws are our most precious and our most feared contenders. I want you to be the one to deliver the sacred eggs to me. Quarry Junction. Welcome back, Welcome back, Do you have... You've indeed become the greatest hunter the Thorn has ever seen. The best I've ever seen. You've earned the honor of being part of this sacred ground. Come to me often, and I'll share with you the wealth of the Thorn. You've done enough to last many lifetimes. Your bravery surpasses... Before death takes us, I would know you deeper. Come with me, my hunter. Even the strongest creatures need their rest, and their companionship. I've been looking forward to this.
hurt all over. I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side.
Kinda like being a farmer.
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war out.
What do you want? We work... What? Password? That little bastard said nothing about a password. Price is in NCR custody and you're going to join him. Unless you've got a damn good explanation for why you're looking for him. Hand over your weapons. You're under arrest. All right. If you hear anything, report it to myself or Lieutenant Boyd immediately. We need to track down his source.
Howdy.
We don't need the NCR.
NCR?
Why are you talking to me, man? I don't know a thing about no missing refugees from that Aerotech camp. Go cry to somebody else. Yeah, well, I must have heard rumors.
Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rules.
Watch out for feet.
We gotta go through this again? What's it about this time? What are you doing stealing my stuff? Hell, don't give it back. I don't care. Just found it when we was working salvage and thought I'd save it to... We gotta go through this again? You got his book? Dermot, this bastard got your...
I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side.
Howdy. I got nothing you need. If it's ass you're looking for, you're right about that. St. James, got a thief here. Found you!
Welcome to the Cosmo... Jim... We don't... You know... I'm going to assume you had reason to kill Dermot and his pet. Always had a bad feeling about them. I'll take a look. Just to... What? Those bastards? Selling folks... I've seen enough. You did everyone a service.
Nelson's back in our hands. The Legion being wiped out. Have you found out what happened to those missing refugees? How do you know? Did you... Oh, sick bastards.
So you're back. Thank God. You're gonna need to take him out. If McCarran hears I've been selling contraband, we're both dead. That might just work. Tell him I'll cut him in on a bit of the profit and help him track down drug dealers if he'll give me a pass. The last thing I need is a do-gooder ranger trying to take me down.
I hear the Great Khan's got massive...
What do you want? Really now? We had our suspicions about that man, but he's got so many shipments going... What exactly is his... He has himself a deal. However, tell Contreras to expect to see me around more often. He better...
Occurred again. No survivors this time, though.
Morning.
So you're back. Good.
Haven't you done enough? That may... But if you have proof, you're the... Little bastard. Alright. Pretty impressive work. But for helping me nail this guy... Here. It's not con...
I'll sit tight. I've got your back.
Welcome back. I hear it's business as usual at the Gunrunners, as we'll be able to use the schematics you acquired to begin manufacturing our own weapons. It's been a pleasure.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper.
Come on, man, I'm done. What? The only way you can... At least a couple of doses of Fixer, a bottle of whiskey, and Radaway. I can take doses of Fixer and Radaway to gradually flush my system over time while drinking to... Oh, Julie, I'll head over to the fort and get some rest.
Give you the means. You want someone dead? Really dead?
Hi.
What do we have? You know what? I like it.
Look, Rexy, maybe so. Maybe. I'll start. It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Usually well earned. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing okay then.
I'll keep... To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their service. Up ahead on the next block is where the Kings hang.
It can be founded.
Let
Make
them
it
scare
right.
you. They don't outnumber
We've
you.
got stuff we're not even...
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around. Thought you could ambush us, huh? Nothing to worry about. Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the... That's an interesting... I ought to take my chances and kill you right here, but you may be right. Here, don't...
What do you have for... So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers... Words come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Hey.
Welcome. I saw them. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able... Sure. You'll need to wait another 20... Great. Welcome.
Hey.
What is it? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get that back. As we were... Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? I don't really... Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so... We had just...
He probably said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy means well. Sometimes.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Have you found anything? Bunch of soldier boys. If something big is going, you might just don't ask her what.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at...
Howdy.
Hey, good to see you. Only... I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. Was there anything...
Hold up. What's the... If you're here to see the Major...
Here you go.
I hope this helps.
I hear it, trouble.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some. Yeah. You're quite well.
Well, some leave.
Yes? Was there something else? No, I'm afraid we don't. You were right.
Agent.
Yes? Was there something? Like I said. You know Julie? If you really want to know. In a manner of speaking. I managed to get clearance to carry. Now there's not enough support. That's all in the past.
Camp.
Yes? Was there... That's not really a... It's not something I'm...
Got
Yes? Was...
raised to the ground.
Those...
Hey there. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king. You're... Fine, here's some...
You find out something about them soldier... handing out supply... Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends. Wait a minute. Huh, that would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a...
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
What's up?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I'll sit tight.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
This isn't really a good time. Like he helped the envoy we sent? Then he should watch his back. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are up. Looks like you get to be...
I've got your back.
I want to go to the strip.
you later.
I never get to go to Gomorrah anymore.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around. Things have been a lot better. Near as I can. Not a whole. But some. I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him. But one of the he's been acting peculiar. No. For now. I don't know. Your best bet?
What's up?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Hello.
Welcome. Rex? Yes. No. I didn't... There's an old... Last I heard...
I'm so much happier now. Thank you again.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
Things have been a lot better since you... She said, what? Why didn't she just... I vaguely recall. You see, you promised... I can't think. First, he's no... That should... I wish you... Rex, this is your new master. Protect him as you would me. All right. I'll see you later.
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Is there something else It's neural degradation. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak. Gibbs. Aside from her, I know that the fiends... promising, but...
So, you're back. Dr. Henry. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old and I'll probably have to put him down. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of. Fair enough. He...
Is there something else I can... Very well. All right, let's see here. If I transplant this brain and... Have a seat.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little... Those bots... Exactly one of the... My father ran... You... Wasn't long... After a while, I mean... Well... Yeah, but what can you... Well, I suppose you could... Yep. When I quit the...
Afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you... There. I've stored all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand...
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Miss... I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Fine by me.
You got a problem?
Welcome to the Silver. Wonderful. He's been with the family.
Welcome to the Silv. Well, no time for pleasantries. I've got your gear right here, but let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position. Good. Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area. Get your gear ready. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor. A nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference? Laser or plasma? Nothing wrong with going plasma. Just make sure you hit what you're aiming at. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just assaulted your mother. We're here to promote violence. Lastly, trust me, the rifle and armor. Other than that, relax. Settle in. You got some hours left before your shift ends. Here comes a winner. I'll let you handle this one.
Hi there. Is this where I... Sounds like a stupid policy.
Good. Stick to the rules. Another one coming. You're on.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapon. Fine, but
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it? Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little? Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my... I suppose it's all right if there's...
He's clean.
See? Told you so.
Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver? That's not really necessary. Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work. Over here!
Now what the hell do you suppose that was about? Help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with a corpse out front. Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight, Ricky. Things are about to get interesting.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. Can afford to help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new... I would, but I tend to distract the boss lady a little too much. Anyway...
Way to keep your head, rookie. Let's hope for you yet. It's just about closing time. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor. Hey.
Simon's been telling me how... That is to say, you performed as instructed. Simon... Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money. There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discreet location that the client has chosen. Sound good? Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money.
Hello.